It's just now occurred to me that I lost my credit card, which actually might be a good thing. Oh, I really don't know where it is. 2020, am I right? Hi, my name is MeganBatoon, and even though I lost my credit card, I was able to capture a few things. I love that I'm capturing items. This is capitalism. It's too early to go into politics. Two things up top. I don't know if I'm convinced with this little hair bow headband trend that's going on. And second of all, this video is sponsored by Clarins. Thank goodness, because your girl's skin is thirsty on the road. All of those flights, I'm not fine. I've been on the road for quite some time shooting a secret project, and I hate when people say secret project, but I am contractually obligated to not hint at what the hell I'm doing. So, I'm doing a secret project. The thing about this is that it's traveling all over the place. I'm a person of creature comforts, so I really like the things that I like. So this video is going to be things that I like that make me feel better when on the road, / taking care of myself because I deserve it. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but you know, 2020. Love that that's gonna be my blanket statement for when I have nothing to say or when things go wrong. Blame it on 2020. Number one, I've talked about skincare in the past and how important it is to use SPF. I am a sunscreen queen, but now I'm a serum dear. I'm tired. 2020. That's 2020's catchphrase. The first thing is this Clarins Double Serum Hydratic and Lipidic system. So what that means is that this is oil and water, which is what your skin needs in order to thrive. And when you pump it out, it gives a little bit of both of those. So you have to mix it and then put it on your skin. So it has two amounts. There's one small one and one big one. I do the small one in the morning and the big one at night because I saw someone else on YouTube do that. And so I go, okay, you do that, I do that too. If you don't know what a serum is, it's basically a really highly concentrated formula of active ingredients that help the other products in your skincare routine work better. If you really think about it, it's kind of like an exclamation point for your skincare, or like an underline, or italics. It's enhancing what could just be. If you want something to be better, use a serum. People like slathering serums on their boyfriends, and the order is important. So you put the serum on first, and then you put the moisturizer on. It's like cooking tempeh. Actually, this is a good life tip. If you cook tempeh, you have to open the pores and then put in all the good stuff, and that's what makes tempeh actually palatable. Same thing with your skin. If you put a serum on first, it makes all of your products go deeper into the skin. You're marinating your skin. So this is really good for anti-aging concerns. I am 29 years old. I feel like we should be taking care of our skin from when we're 2. The earlier you can target these concerns, I feel like the better it will be. So with getting older, you're gonna have fine lines and wrinkles and loss of radiance and loss of firmness. Basically, we're sagging into the underworld, and serums will help us stay afloat. Wow, 2020. I did a skincare video last month. My main concern is redness and signs of aging. I'm trying to get visibly firmer and smoother skin, tighten pores, an even skin tone, and minimize fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have very many now, but they are on their way. They have texted me that they're coming. Also, this is the most important part, I think, of the whole thing, is how you put it on. I learned a new method when I started using Clarins because they have this very specific way of putting it on, which is so important, it makes me feel like an actual adult. I feel classy when I do it. It's funny that favorites videos are really just like show and tell from school, and I hated show and tell. But here, I can't stop talking. So this is the Clarins application method, which I wish that I would have knew sooner, because maybe my skin would already be firmer. Regardless of what you're using, this is the way that you should put stuff on your face. Your skin is so delicate, and it also feels like a little tiny massage, and who doesn't need that, because nobody else can touch us right now. 2020! You put some in your hand. Autofocus. You don't want me to come for you. Autofocus. So we have some in our hand, and right before it drips onto the floor, you warm it up in your hands, and that activates the active ingredients. And then, here it comes. This is when I look like I know what I'm doing. I got a package. I am single-handedly keeping the Americana in me afloat. Should I go get it? I'm in the middle of something. 2020. So you just press it onto your face, and then onto your neck like this. Doesn't it look like I care about myself? It's like super hydrating as soon as I put it on my face. I'm like doing way too much. but I love it. 2020. After it's all the way in your skin, then you do a secondary technique, which is basically lymphatic drainage, which I posted about this before. It's incredible for the health of your internal organs, but at the same time, you can do it to your face and it helps boost radiance and depuff all of this. So basically what we're gonna do is ba, ba, ba 3 times, a g, a g, a ga 3 times. Basically what you're doing is like putting all of the blood outside and then draining it down your face. So then you're gonna go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I'm radiant. Not 2020. But maybe serum is only step 1. You have to follow your serum up with something because that's basically prepping your skin for the next thing. Now our skin is open so that we can get the marinade if our skin was tempeh, which in the winter, my skin is the same texture as tempeh. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Clarins Multi-Active Jour. Targets fine lines, antioxidant day cream. Every product I own is about fine lines. My skin ain't a contract, nothing to read here. I'm gonna put a little tiny bit on my hand. I'm gonna do the exact same method, putting it in my hand, rubbing it ever so slightly to warm it up, and then the same exact pressing motion. Doesn't it look like I care about myself when I put things on like this? I think they should teach you this in school. And you're not tugging on your skin and it's absorbing. I don't know what is in here, but it is so soft. Also, oh my God. Now it's a lip cream. It smells so good. So we're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, you already know the deal. Get it while you get it, and then we push it all the way down. It's a working song, not a top 40 bop yet. And look, she ready. Wow, actually though, like, hello. These are my lifesavers right now. Traveling or not, this is like part of my new lifetime routine. Welcome to the family! I will put the link in the description box for the double serum and other Clarins products if you want to join me on this lifetime of yum skin. I instantly hate some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, but I'm not apologizing for it. Next, something that's helped me on the road a whole lot because I can't really have a lot of caffeine is matcha. I've made matcha in a previous video really briefly and I didn't even talk about it, so this time I'll actually talk about it because there is this. So this is the second thing that I have loved on the road. Is my favorite color white. I have a few of these because I lose things all the time. My credit card! I forgot briefly that I don't know how I'm gonna pay for anything in my life. This is a milk frother that I use to make my matchas. This one is the one that I bring on the road. I got them both from Amazon. What they are is just battery operated little swirly metal rod things. You throw batteries in there and then you stick this in. Oh shit! There was still liquid on this one. Let me just make one and show you. What I do to make a matcha is I just grab a glass, I put 1 teaspoon of matcha powder inside of the glass. If I cared more, I would put a little bit of water and then blend that together first to have the matcha concentrate. But on the road, I don't have enough time or energy, so I end up just putting almond milk in. And then I go in with the little frother and I spin it around, making sure to get all of the sides and all of the powder into one homogeneous mixture of that green. I need so much more than a break. 2020. When I'm home, I like to take one of these oversized ice cubes. I also got this tray off of Amazon, and I like throwing the big ice cube inside the matcha. On the road, I just keep it unsweet because it's the simplest. If you want to get fancy, you can make your own simple syrup with honey. You just get a saucepan and heat it with 1 part honey to 2 parts water, and then it becomes this syrup consistency that can blend easily in an iced beverage. Am I a mixologist? No. This one is good for at home because it has a little stand, which is nice. This one is good on the road because it has a cap. Wow, this is dirty as hell. Milk frothers. I'm old. Welcome to the family. Next, lately I've been bedding? My body is calling for my bed. Lately I've been getting into jewelry. I don't know if I love jewelry and I want to edge up my outfits or if it's some sort of unconscious overcompensation for something else. But with that being said, I found a really nice jewelry holder to conceal whatever it is. Oh my god, wow. Literally feels like national treasure when I open this. You don't realize how much you bought until it's in one tiny little rectangle. This I also got off of Amazon. This is really good for traveling because it has a little snap enclosure, but then when you open it, oh, yes, I have spent too much money on this. Is my credit card in here? I like it because it's got a lot of different segments in it. I've tried a few jewelry holders in the past, and this one works the best. It has 9 little cubbies here, a ring holder, all of these earring studs, but then you think it's over and it's not, because you open this down and then you have your necklaces. This has more square footage than a New York apartment. I have lost my credit card, but I found where all of my money went. Take a good look at why I'm broke now. Welcome to the family. My hair. Let's talk. On the project I'm shooting, I have to do my own hair and makeup, and a lot of times it's hard because we're either on a time constraint or an outlet constraint, or I'm sharing a bathroom with other people. So this thing I'm really excited for because I found it watching some other person's video thinking, you know what, I need that. I didn't, but now that I have it, I'm very happy that I have it. This is how I did my hair today. This is massive, and my hair is, yes, only 2 inches long. I wanted to see how quickly I could do this, and I did time it today. 15 minutes, and I lapped it too, so you can see the laps. Basically like a little crimper, and all you do is you put your hair like this. Hello? Just pretend it's better. 2020. And then you put it in here and you wait like 5 seconds and you let it go and you do that all over your hair. That part took 13 minutes, and then I went in with a straightener and some other product and like straightened the ends and made sure it looked fine, and that part took 1 minute and 32 seconds. So altogether, this hair took 15 minutes, and all because of this. The reason why I like it, especially for if you're on a time constraint, is that there's 3 times the amount of barrels. Wow, it looks like I'm a transformer. Also, it gets really hot, so if you buy this, maybe get Mederma because you will burn yourself. I like it. I'm happy it's here, not 2020. Welcome to the family! The last thing is just because I enjoy the feeling of it. Do I care about this enough to talk about? I think that's a question we should always ask ourselves before we open our mouths. On that note, here's something that will actually help your life. This is something that I learned from one of the people that I met on the road. It's not a physical product, but it's something that you could do that I think would really help. So I met these people that said that they did affirmations in a very unique way. I've never heard of this before. Usually when you think of affirmations, you look in the mirror and you go, I am powerful, I am strong, whatever it is. But instead of that, they recorded their own voice telling them the affirmations. So they would just say like, I am strong, I am powerful, whatever it is. And then play back their own voice telling them the person that they want to become every single morning. And they said that after like a month or so of listening to yourself, you do become that person. And then after a month, you're gonna have to recalibrate and re-record those goals because you have now subconsciously morphed into the person that you want to become by just actively listening to yourself talk about you in the way that you want to be. And then at night, my therapist told me to write down 5 things I'm grateful for of the day. It could be something super small, like I'm grateful that the sun was shining today, or I'm grateful that a friend checked in on me, or whatever it is. And then at the end, because I'm really hard on myself, write 1 thing that you're proud of yourself for. How hilarious that like I began talking about products and now I'm talking about like, this is what I care about too. In the morning, listen to your recorded affirmations, and they also said to put a pump up song at the end. I gotta change my pump up song because it's a drag. I just like it though. I like sad music. Is that a crime? And then at night before you go to bed, recount the day, write 5 things that you're grateful for, and then 1 thing that you're proud of yourself for. Because I think we all need a little bit more appreciation and gratefulness for ourselves. I think we really are our own worst enemies at times, and in the age of today, especially with 2020 and how volatile and precarious the world is, it would be nice that we can trust ourselves and be proud of ourselves for setting boundaries or feeling good about small things that have happened to us or tiny amounts of growth, because any growth is good growth. 2020. And on that note, thank you Clarins for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching this video also. I am now going to see what's at my doorstep because I've ordered so much that I couldn't even have a clue what it is. I'm not even mad. Whoa! Oh my God! Spoke too soon? I'm livid.